Building your own home can create such a sense of pride and satisfaction. There's something about being personally involved in the project that makes the home feel more like your own. Being able to find the perfect piece of property to erect your home on is a huge bonus. Well, this guy right here did both of those things. Sounds like one hell of a task. Not many people have the ability to construct their own home to today's codes and regulations. Well, when you hear this gentleman's story, you'll definitely be blown away by what he had to overcome to be able to create his picture-perfect dream house. We tend to think of the days when humans lived in dark caves as a thing of the past. This guy had a very specific vision for his dream house though, and he went for it. Check out the pictures of this truly one-of-a-kind cave house. Relaxing in this thing at the end of the day would be a slice of heaven. This man right here is Angelo Mastropietro. He's a 37-year-old resident of the United Kingdom. Angelo was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at the age of just 29. His MS was brought about by his stress level and unhealthy lifestyle. After he was diagnosed, he wanted a new home that would allow him to relax and live his life in peace. He came across a cave that was for sale in a local property sale book. It was actually the same cave him and some friends had taken shelter in during a rainy bike ride 10 years earlier. Angelo knew this was fate and decided to buy the cave and turn it into a one-of-a-kind cave house. He bought the cave for around $95,000 and spent $153,000 fixing it up. Angelo wanted to be hands-on with the whole project, however, and willed himself to help with the whole thing. The only architectural help he had was his own vivid imagination. With his MS, the physical labor was very demanding and even dangerous sometimes. For someone without his disease, this kind of physical labor would not present much of a problem. Angelo's illness left him paralyzed before, so the risk of injury was greater for him than most. He excavated 70 tons of stone during the process of creating this cave house. This is the new chimney that was put in for Angelo's wood-burning stove. This cave was actually inhabited around 70 years ago. This area of the UK is said to inspired J.R.R. Tolkien to create Middle-earth. After seeing these pictures, it's easy to see why. This sitting area would be perfect for morning cups of coffee or entertaining guests. Just make sure you give them good directions. Take a left at the big rock isn't going to cut it, I don't think. Angelo even installed colored mood lighting on the outside patio. It gives this place a completely custom look at nighttime. He used white paint to brighten up the interior of the cave. The paint doesn't wash out the amazing texture you get from the rock walls, however, making this cave the best of modern living and getting back to our human roots. Angelo even went the extra mile and installed underfloor heating throughout the whole cave. That will definitely come in handy on cold winter mornings. The creativeness that it must have taken to think something like this is truly admirable. I don't know if I could ever think outside the box enough to turn an entire cave into a house with modern creature comforts. The kitchen is by far my favorite area of the house. I love how simple it is, yet it also has a very distinct modern feel to it. The whole house has electricity, running water, and even Wi-Fi. He really thought of everything when creating his ultimate relaxation pad. This guy had a dream and made it reality. Angelo's gone through quite a bit in his 37 years on the planet. Unfortunately, with his disease, he's bound to go through a lot more as well. For now, though, he can take comfort in the fact that he took on the challenge of creating his place of relaxation and peace head on. I would say he nailed this project. He's proven that even though he suffers from a terrible disease, he's still able to accomplish his dreams. Simply inspiring.